Hello, my name is Annette and today I'm going to talk about ethic and law. So let's start. A few months ago, the lawyer Abelardo de la Espirela said, "Ethic has nothing to do with law." This phrase outgreat public opinion since it suggests that for lawyers there is no limit of values and that always, to reach the ends, any mean is valid. Abelardo explained to support his sentence that Kelsen had even said that ethics and law are not related to each other. What Abelardo says it's true that Kelsen, with his pure theory of law, established the thesis of the separation between law and morality. However, this separation doesn't mean that the law should be without values. Kelsen established in What is Justice that in his particular idea of justice, law should correspond to values such as freedom, democracy, the search for peace, and the possibility of exercising science. The separation between law and morality was for Kelsen a mere theoretical necessary to build a science of its own that didn't fall into the naturalistic fallacy of mixing being with duty. The ethics of the lawyer consist in not committing those conducts that are provided in the Code of Ethics, in the Disciplinary Code, or in the Penal Code. Another response may be more holistic and consists of saying that although there are codes of ethics that clearly establish the behaviors that lawyers can commit, a broader criterion must be constructed to say what is ethical. For example, it says that the lawyer must have impeccable conduct and act correctly. But what is correct or irreproachable? Aren't these a series of open and ambiguous criteria that could be relativized? Wittgenstein said in his lectures on ethics that it's a concept that resembles a cup of tea, that although it is instead to be filled with many things, in the end it can only be contained the volume of water equivalent to that which fills a cup of tea. In other words, it's a concept that can only contain what it purposed to describe. It's at this point where the role of university is decisive in establishing what ethics is. Wittgenstein established that ethics can be taught by example, but in addition to example, law school must constantly discuss how the determinacy of ethics can be solved. In the universities, the object of the profession and its social function should be discussed to determine what could be good and correct in the action of a lawyer, and in this way it can be possible for universities to prepare not only lawyers who know their job, but also that in their job they are honest, supportive, and committed to the social. So ethics has everything to do with law. Knowing and understanding the purpose of law can facilitate the content of ethics for the lawyer, understand the limits of the activity, and especially understand the role that society should correspond to the lawyer. That's all for today, and thank you for watching.